Bars I-95, Connecticut's #1 rap hip-hop platform. We like to take time away from the music, the bars, and get to catch up with the artist and everything he has going on right now in his music and maybe in his personal life. But most importantly, I like to get to the hip-hop debates, conversations. And V's been at it for a minute. He's one of the veterans that been through.
Yeah, young OG.
Yeah, he's been through a lot, and I'm familiar with him even all the way from the beginning of when he got his deal and everything that's going on with him now. And I still been following your music, so I commend you for still being here, because a lot of people can't make it in the industry this long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So appreciate you coming out here, my brother.
Yo, good looking for having me, eh?
No doubt.
Putting food on the table. So
That's a fact.
why stop that?
That's a fact. Now I just wanna for your music wise, what you got going on right now musically?
Musically, I'm about to drop a slime committee. My man Ice, my man Sabe, a few other artists, from Harlem, like that's on their grind.
Okay.
I'm putting together this Harlem unity tape. But they slime committee, you know what I'm saying? And then I got my own tape dropping July 4th. I don't have a name for it yet. I'm dropping a Dat Piff freestyle tape actually in about a week or two.
Okay.
So just grinding, man. Just trying to stay consistent,
Shit, I see you. Back-to-back project, man. This summer getting
I
hot.
just put out V-Day 3. V-Day 3 is out. If you ain't got it, go get it. You heard?
All right. Now, you mentioned Harlem and a lot of the things that you have going on in Harlem and the artists that you're working with in Harlem. Name some of the young dudes right now that you've been either looking to work with or you done throwing on that project.
From Harlem?
Yeah, from Harlem. Because I know there's a lot going on
So
right now.
many, man. So many. But, shout
on the
out to Ice.
On the project.
Yeah. So many, man. So many. But shout out to Ice. Shout out to Sabe. Shout out my slime Keeks. Shout out C-Nels. Shout out Trig. It's others more. It's others too. But shout them out. Shout out Ray Moolah. Shout out Neek Bucks. Shout out Slim.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of artists from Harlem that's on fire. So I'm just trying to get into that core, man.
Now I gotta say I respect that, because in the industry right now, a lot of veterans, they don't really do that, pulling niggas from the crib, like pulling niggas up and doing work with them and working with them. There's not too many of that happening.
Yeah.
But to see dudes like you doing it, that's dope.
Because where I'm from, I was them at one time, so I know how I feel. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was spitting for everybody back then. You could get on just by approaching Puff or somebody just spitting.
Right, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? They hear you spitting, they be like, "Oh, your contract is already written up." It's not like that now, but I'm still like that. So if a person come and spit for me, and I like them, I try to do what I could do for them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So now you mentioned something that's very important. I wanted to talk about. You said it's not like that no more. The current state of hip hop. I always ask everybody this because it intrigues me to hear your opinions. And there's a lot going on in hip hop right now. But from your perspective and everything, the era you come from now, like, how do you feel about the current state of hip hop?
It's new. It's different. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of money in it, though.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not gonna say it's watered down or it's mediocre or It's just changed. You know what I'm saying? Change. Like, for example, the NBA now is more threes. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's shooting threes.
Right.
It's no post game really. It's not enough post game.
Right.
There's a lot of threes, and so it's just like the industry. It's changed. You know what I'm saying? It's more melodies, which is cool.
Right.
Which is cool. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to transform with the game. I got to be like a LL Cool J or a Fab or so. I got to transform with it. You feel me?
So now I gotta, because a platform is skills over politics. This means we try to get to the bottom line of things and everyone to speak their truth and what's important. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people watching. There's a lot of kids coming up in this industry, and it's a very this culture, this hip hop culture is very it's important to some people. It's important to others, the veterans. A lot of people that came on the show, they showed me how important hip hop is and was to them. And from that being said, I want to phrase this question to you: Does bars still matter?
Yeah, of course. It's gonna always matter. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna always matter. it matters to the gods. You know what I'm saying? It matters to the gods. Trust me, you're not gonna be one of the best if you're not lyrically nice. That's not happening. I don't know if you think it's gonna happen. It's not happening. I don't care where you from, East Coast, West Coast, South, Midwest. It's not happening if you ain't got bars. You're not gonna be you're not gonna be with the greats.
Right.
Everybody that's up there is a lyrical assassin.
Right.
You know, so that's what keeps me going. And the fans, besides the fans, what keeps me going, because I know to make it to that top officially,
right,
you have to be nice.
Right.
Like, it's mandatory, you know? You can have a hit all day. You can keep throwing hits, you know what I'm saying? But if you ain't nice, you know what I'm saying? Like, for example, if you ask me who's the top tiers of the rap game right now,
right,
I would say they all nice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I would say Kendrick, I would say Drake, I would say J. Cole, I would say Meek, etc. They all nice.
Right.
And they all get busy.
Right.
So that shows you right there.
Right. So now let's stay over there, right? So there's the new younger spitters and younger rappers, younger artists that's out right now. There's a lot of them because they're hot, rather than they're nice. They're hot right now, so they feel like they could say certain things. I know I seen, you probably seen it too. Somebody said it was better than, it was artists that was saying it was better than Big, something like that.
We're not gonna talk ignorance.
I want to hear your opinion on that, because that's what I'm trying to get at, right?
I mean, it's the young ignorant, man. It's like you hustling on the block, and the young dude come to the block and want to take over the block, saying, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You soft, and you know he the man. It's just young ignorance, but I salute them because they don't know no better. They didn't come up from my generation,
right,
so they don't know the protocols that come with it. They ignorant. Right. They just going.
A lot of them wasn't even alive when Pac died. So
exactly.
They don't really know.
They don't even know. Right?
All big. Yeah, they don't know. You know what I'm saying? You can't get mad at them. I don't get mad at them. I just if I had the opportunity, I would try to school them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. But
so this is your opportunity to say something to the younger cats, right? You're not even talking about the industry, right?
Yeah.
Because this is what I want, right? I want artists like you to come on platforms, because it's not enough happening. It's not happening enough. Yeah. When we go on platforms like this and Sways and all the other cats and interviews, questions or phrase when they ask you about the younger dudes and what's going on right now in the industry, the veterans and the spitters stay away from schooling the young cats by saying some shit where they're sitting home like, oh, I ain't know that's how they felt. It's not enough people doing it. Mm-hmm. Mook came last week, Mook kept it 100. He was just like, yo, these little niggas disrespect, this what they do, da-da-da-da-da-da. And it made me realize, I know for a fact our veterans feel the same way. And it's not enough for the veterans making it known that, yo, what y'all doing, we understand, but just know y'all bugging.
What I can say,
for lack of better words, but that's what I'm saying. So back to what you just said, if you had a chance to like school them, because I want you to school them, they don't know any better.
Yeah.
Obviously they don't. So if you could school them, go ahead.
If I could school y'all, man, I'll just tell y'all to listen to my music, man. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause trust me, I'm schooling you in every bar. Trust me.
Right.
I go through my DMs, I see it all day. They telling me that all day.
Right.
The youngest that are listening.
Right.
Just listen to my music. You want to be schooled to that real and to that positivity. You know, even if it's negative, but it's positive, because it'll have you doing something that you know, better than what you're doing.
Right.
You feel me? You probably out here just ignorant. You gotta understand, when I came up, it was a lot of big homies, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of mentors, a lot of guys who been through it, went through it, and was schooling you to not go through it. Now, I guess guys, you know, big homies is turned into like, they calling you big bro because you might have $1 or something, you know what I'm saying? So it's giving them more ego. When they see big homies calling them big bro,
that's crazy.
The fuck you gonna tell that nigga? Right. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you just listen to the music, man. Listen to my shit. Google me if you don't know me. Trust me, man.
So, as one of the dudes that's been at it for a minute, you've been signed multiple times. You've been through different stages in your career. You've been through different areas in the industry. What gem would you give to a young nigga that's like really trying to see that, or go through those journeys, or just be in that like what would you give him?
like I say all the time, man. 2 words, man. Stay hungry and humble. You know, but trust me, your humbleness, it could be the gift and the curse. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. So I'm forever humble. That's just me. I can't change who I am. But for the youngins coming up, you know, have that fire. But you know, also, you know, respect yourself. Be humble. You know what I'm saying? Don't get too crazy and cocky on them, because it could be here today and gone tomorrow. But just stay hungry, because it's all about consistency. People could like your shit today and don't know you tomorrow. You know, so far as me, what I've been through, it's all of the above. You know what I'm saying? I've been cocky, I've been humble. You know what I'm saying? I had it, I lost it, got it back. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to land in the middle, man. Feel me? That's why I'm just staying consistent, you know, but just tell y'all, man, just stay focused, man. Stay hungry and humble.
All right, so I like the fact that, again, back to what I was saying, I salute you for being in it for so long, because not too many people are still around.
I didn't mean to cut you off, but that me being in it for so long and still squeeze a penny out this bitch just shows you that lyrics still matter.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that want to hear lyrics. They don't want to hear that other shit. You know what I'm saying? It shows this jam-packed. It shows. Tours. Real fans, real hip-hop fans. And if you ask me, I'm going to keep it honest, they last longer.
That's a fact.
For real.
And the other proof on top of that is freestyle platform's been around for years. And to this day, the biggest artists still have to go in their press runs. They still have to go to bars I-95 or anywhere else that they need to. So bars still matter, and we like to bring in veterans for you young cats that's been tuned in, been watching. V been at it for years.
Man.
And this is bars right here. You know what I'm saying? Musically, he could go. Bar wise, I put a beat up. Y'all just seen what just happened. He wasn't even. Anyway, you gonna see the freestyle when it drop. V, I appreciate you making it down here, man. That means a lot to what we doing over here in Connecticut, man. Rich, you too, man. I appreciate it, bro.
My God.
All right.
Rich Ice.
Stay tuned.
Pay attention.
Committee.
Pay attention. Rich Ice. Save.
Icy Gang, Long Run, Harlem.